everybody, we're back playing more Bioshock. As you might remember, we just got to the medical pavilion and we are looking for Steinman because we need his key to override emergency access so we get to Neptune's bounty to save Atlas's family. Because for some reason he can't save them himself. He's sending us. So, here we go. Don't worry because I refilled my wine. So I have a full glass again. Here, we'll get a head start on that. Alright. So I already saved the game, so don't worry about that. And we're just going to resume. And here we are at surgery. Above all, do no harm. You know, you wrote that in blood, so I'm not really sure that he's doing no harm. Maybe a little harm. Alright, we've got a diary here. I'm sure it says something super creepy. Here's Dr. Steinman for the first time.
So to your standards, there was a time I was happy enough to take off a ward or two, or turn a real surgeon. Remember, all them machines will short out right proper if you hit them with electrovolts.
Alright, so interrupting Dr. Steinman's super exciting cosmetic surgery ideas. We are seeing turrets for the first time. These are machine guns that automatically shoot you. If you hack them, instead of shooting you, they're going to shoot other splicers. So obviously, that is what we're going to do. So, you might notice there's some of these burnt out tiles. You might be like, gee, Erin, what's that? Well, let me tell you. Those tiles, if the liquid hits them, will automatically short out, which is obviously not what we are looking for. So, we want to avoid those as much as possible. Not pictured here are alarm tiles, which just look like a little school bell alarm. If you hit those, you automatically trigger a security alert. Lots of security bots will come out. It's not good. It's not what you want. Alright, so I've hacked that turret. Fortunately, there's another one over here, which I only know because I've played this before. I think the first time I played that I couldn't find that turret and I was like, what the heck is shooting me? It was frustrating. So when I hack things, I like to reveal lots of tiles. You can see this one's a little easier. There aren't very many of those overloaded circuit things. I like to unload lots of them so I know what I'm working with, and then I've got... just try to find what I need. So, I see that there's a hacker here. We'll just beat her, because that's how we deal with hackers. Alright, looks like we've got another diary from Andrew Ryan.
The parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free. The farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque amusement.
That is some metaphor, Andrew Ryan. Some metaphor. Comparing welfare to raping someone. Alright. Tenenbaum. Tenenbaum is one of my favorite characters. Like any men in science. No, I'm not kidding. But I'm kind of... I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. Sometimes men in science are babies. That is true. If you're gonna science properly. Alright, so this is a health station. Health stations give you health when you pay them money. You hack them, they get cheaper, just like vending machines. The other thing that happens when you hack them is if a splicer tries to use it, it will poison them. So, those are always good to hack whenever possible. Back over here. Adam denies us any excuse for not being beautiful. I don't know if I agree with that.
What did I do to make my features fine? With Adam and my scalpel, I have been transformed. But is there not something better? What if now it is not my skills?
So you can see she was running for this health station, which I actually haven't hacked yet. But we killed her before she got there, otherwise she would have healed a little bit and then would have been more annoying to kill. Got some overload tiles. We haven't really hit any difficult hacks yet because it's pretty early in the game, but safes are usually pretty hard to hack, so whenever we see one of those, that'll be just a little bit more challenging. And then, you know, of course, as you move through the game, all the hacking will get more difficult. Health stations towards the end of the game I don't even bother with because they're hard, and like if you fail, you lose health, and it's just not worth the risk, really. Alright, so we are trying to get to surgery, which is just through here. Steinman's aesthetic ideals. We've got a little sister and a big daddy in the other tunnel, so that's something. Aesthetics are a moral imperative. Steinman, you sound like a fucking hipster. Get back here. Alright, so he ran away. Just raid this trash can real quick. Oh god. So he's up there throwing bombs at us. This is a very hard hack. Well, yeah, so as you can see, this is moving just quite a bit faster, and no! Oh! So when that happens, it damages you almost to nothing. I'm just gonna leave that one alone, I think. So for some reason I was crouching. So he's gonna throw these, where'd he go? Normally he stands up there and throws bombs, but it kinda looks like something went wrong.
Shows you what your buddy knows. Open a genetic horizons for a trial of fresh hair. Fresh hair is not only a full head of thick hair,
Interesting. Interesting. Well, hopefully he's there when we come back, or we're gonna have a lot of problems progressing in the game. Alright. So... weird little game glitch, but what's supposed to happen is there's a splicer up there who's throwing bombs at you. So there's no way to get through there, so you just have to leave. We're going to try to get telekinesis plasmid, which will help us with that. Steinman kills, I believe that 100%. Twilight Fields, funeral homes. Would love to go in there, but there's a big thing of ice in the way. Good lord.
Alright, for this one, we take them all.
So those the splicers that throw grenades, nitro splicers, you always want to back away from them after you kill them because they do explode afterwards. Coffee, I love coffee.
When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you.
Alright, so security cameras you disable the same way you disable anything else with your electricity bolt. And then when you hack them, they will spy for you. So if they spot a splicer, instead of, you know, security alert against you, security alert against the splicer. So it is super useful to hack those, and I try to hack all of those I can throughout the game. Special ammo! So, armor-piercing rounds, those are going to be better against machines. Anybody wearing armor, obviously. So, big daddies, turrets, security bots, that sort of thing. Alright, so I set that woman on fire, which I feel like is always a good idea. And she had hacker's delight in her belly, which is very unlikely. So, these tonics are kind of one way you level up. So this one is a physical tonic, which means it affects your physical health, so to speak. and this one allows me to convert the current from a hack machine into a powerful healing agent. So basically you just get health back every time you hack something, so this is actually a really great one that you get early on. Sorry, I had to wind up. I usually keep that on throughout the game because I hack almost everything, so it is pretty much always useful. Bang, bang. Got lots of dollars. I feel like my security... Oh, I think... Oh no. Bot. You're still with us. Alright. Here is where we get my favorite plasmid of the whole game. This is Incinerate. Let's watch the video.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spread.
You know, if your doctor's trying to give you a vaccination, just light them on fire. Then you can't get shot. But you get these oil spills on the ground, just burn everyone to death. That makes me sound really,
All roads in Rapture lead to Ryan. Security, the splicers, the
really disturbed, but
the little sister.
I think the fire one's great. It's my favorite plasmid, and
Pheromones, they call it.
I basically just equip it and use it all the time. So that's that. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing anything up here. Could really use some more Eve. Yes, they did do the classic Adam and Eve joke for this. Alright. That's it for this area. So we'll just go back out here. Alright, and you might notice now that we have fire, this ice is no problem. Alright, let's see what's up here. An empty register. Unacceptable. Setting people on fire is just fun. I recommend it. $0. Now that is shotgun ammo. We do not have any ability to use that because we don't have a shotgun, but it's always good to pick up because you never know where you might find a shotgun. Alright, so here's a mysterious note with 4 letters written on it. Oh look. A door with a code. Could it be the same code? Because everyone in Rapture is just really terrible with security. They're like, aha, I'll lock this door, but I'll leave the code right next to it. No one will get it. So, an auto hack tool, that's really cool. That will automatically hack something for you. I usually save them for safes and, like maybe that vending machine that was really hard. It's really useful. It's also a good time saver. Ah! How dare you. Sure, I'll drink that whiskey. Ooh. Oh god. I didn't realize there was a turret back there. It took a long time to see me. Alright, so we could use our auto hack to automatically hack it, but this is a very easy hack, so it wouldn't be a good one to use it on. But I think I did see there's a safe right behind this, so I think we will try to use it on that. Yeah, so see, the safe is going to be a lot harder. Safe hacks are also smaller, so you have less time to get everything together because there's less room for it to move around. So use the auto hack tool, just automatically hack, and then you can search. Safes usually have good stuff in them because they're safes. I mean, I feel like that's the same in every video game, so you don't need me to tell you that. Alright. Go to this creepy, what appears to be a morgue. Oh wait, this is a funeral home, right? So not a morgue. This is where they prepare the bodies for the funeral. Creepy body. And a mysterious shadow. Let's investigate. Oh! Mysterious noises. There's a tonic over here. Engineering tonic. I skipped through that explanation, but they basically make you more skilled technically. So this one reduces difficulty when hacking turrets, bots, and cameras. So that is useful. That is one ugly son of a gun. They really should have started preparing her body much earlier because she is clearly decaying. Alright, so we're gonna go back this way. Ah, scary! I don't know. I don't find games like this super scary. I know a lot of people do. There are some jump scares in here. I don't know, different strokes. There's a body under here, which is kind of weird. Alright, we already looked into all this stuff. That must be it for back there.
I heard that. Give me the spark.
Woo!
Give me the match.
But it can also be a dangerous place. Any leak is a bad thing. Report any unexplained water
See if
problems.
we've got over here. Oh, look, vending machine. So, surface of value. This will be fairly difficult, but I believe in us. No problem. Alright, so now everything is a little bit cheaper, as you might remember from the... You probably don't remember because I don't know why you would. But in the unhacked vending machine that we looked at first, the Eve Hype was 25, now they're 20. So you know money goes a little bit farther in here. I usually don't stock up on too much. I don't know, I always feel like there's a lot of stuff lying around, so I try not to spend too much money. This is the other type of vending machine in Rapture. It is El Ammo Bandito, which is a ammunition vending machine. I don't really need ammunition, so I'm not going to bother hacking it, but, you know, I guess people felt like they needed ammunition at a faster rate than they had going to a store. I don't know. Seems excessive to me. Alright, so we can't get through surgery. We've already established that. There's this mysterious door here that I don't know how to get in. Alright, so we're gonna go downstairs. Oh, and look, a big pile of ice. Alright, another great place to use incinerate. That is a lot of blood. Beaten by a nose. Rhinoplasty. Interesting. Alright, I believe we picked up a voice.
It has been brought to my attention that some citizens have discovered ways to hack the vending machines.
Hack the vending
Each
machines.
and every citizen of Rapture.
Crazy
that
one?
free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established.
I mean, really, that's just a form of free enterprise.
Will be punished.
You want no rules, you get no rules.
Steinman, I know medical pavilion is
Oh,
your map,
McDonough.
but you might want to put your take on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tip. You don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then Rapture leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never going to stop.
Colder than a
And then I'll
witch's
be
tit.
sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
That is a, that is an image. Alright, so... Because I've played this game before, I know that I want to hack this, this vending machine before I start getting into the goodies that you saw lying on the floor over there. So... Just a little pro tip for you. Because I'm a pro, apparently. Alright, so there's that. Now, as you might have noticed, there is a very shiny gun lying around over here. Make sure that's reloaded, and then back up a little bit. I still have my security bot, which is just a great accomplishment. Yeah, get out of here. So that's one of the great reasons that Incinerate is one of my favorites. It's easy to get overwhelmed in this game if you have like 5 people attacking you at once. But Incinerate will make them run away briefly. If it doesn't kill them, they will come back, but it can kind of give you some breathing room. A lot of times if they run away, they kill them. That lady, she was trying to make it to the health station, but Bot got her. Great job, Bot. Alright. The Rapture open. This looks promising. But there's water in here, so... It was safe. I have an auto hack. Probably could have just hacked that one, but... Alright, not much else down here, really. Apply those bandages. Alright. Reload! That is always worthwhile grabbing. Excuse me, Baba. Alright, telekinesis. So Dr. Suchong is another key character in here that you never meet. He worked with Tenenbaum and he develops a lot of these plasmids, so... brilliant biologist who helped invent plasmids. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I ran out of slots. You have to upgrade your... upgrade with Atom in order to get more slots, but for now I am going to have to replace Incinerate, which makes me sad, but if I don't have Electrobolt, there's a lot of places you can't get into because you need it to activate those door switches.
Throw objects at foes.
Let's watch the video.
You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Alright. Let's try this baby out. What? That should have fallen over. Yeah. Telekinesis is fun too. You just throw random crap at people, it usually kills them. So, less plasma material. What? Why can I not get in there? Do I get in through here? No, I have to go a different way. Alright, so we could go straight back to that surgery door where Steinman is throwing bombs, but there's more to explore down here, so let's see what we got here. There it is. Which is where we came from? Yeah. We actually didn't go in this door. So as you can see, telekinesis can be quite fun. I could have gone in and hacked that, but it's fun to just throw bombs at things. And that is essentially what we're going to do when we get back to surgery. Catch that guy's bombs and throw them back at him. Slash at the door. Alright, so there's a plasmid in here, so we are going to want to make sure we hit that. Alright. So we are loaded up. So this place does make everyone kind of nervous. There's that.
Clinical trial lot 44, Dr. Suchong, client Fontaine Kitcherin. Subject age white male, want to roll on the Wallace.
Here's Suchong again.
Mr. Wallace? Yes, sir, Mr. Suchong, sir. Very well. Right, I'm introducing lot 44 now. We've codenamed the lot 44 Enrage because of its tendency to
know why you'd test that out without having someone around to hold them down if you know what it does, Suchong. What are you, an idiot? Alright, so here is a safe hack. We don't have any auto hack, so we're gonna have to just do it. Unless we want to buy it out. It costs $91 to buy out. When you buy out a hack, it does it automatically, but it's pretty expensive. I don't often do it unless it's cheap. Alright, and as you can see, that is moving quite a bit faster than our other hacks. Please tell me there's another one. Ah! Okay, so we got it fine, no problem. You might have noticed right at the beginning I switched those two immediately. If you don't do that, you're pretty much just screwed. It's sometimes possible to get all the way back around, but a lot of times you're blocked by alarm tiles and overheat tiles, so I just do it immediately. Alright, so that's pretty much everything in here. There's the nurse. She had some whiskey on her. Probably why she couldn't hold that patient down. Yeah, but you might notice we didn't find that plasmid. So, how can we get over here? Well, let's just... Oh, there's a vent. And this wrench is our key to everything. Oops. Help if I looked at the screen while I'm talking. Get out of here. There's a corpse in here. Alright, and then this plasmid. Wrench jockey. Combat tonics. Combat tonics. It's combat advantage. I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's not like an engineering tonic, where it's a little bit vague. Alright, so that's pretty much everything in this area. We'll go back out to that. Get out of here. Crazy lady. Go back out to this main block here. Alright, so we checked out Dandy Dental. Still can't get into the supply. Can't get into Painless Dental here. Or can we? I'll just hack this real quick because I don't want it to shoot me. So you'll notice there's some of these like swirly ones. So when the liquid's going through there, it has to go through the entire coil. So that actually is a little bit slower, so that can help. You know, if you're having trouble meeting the time constraints. Obviously we were just fine for this. Later in the game they actually introduced some skinny ones as well. The skinny ones, obviously it's smaller, so it goes through much faster. So just a little bit of variety in there. Oops, I thought I was scratching, but I wasn't. Electric buck, so that is electric shotgun shells. When you shoot them, they actually do a burst of electricity on the enemy as well. Those are really effective against big daddies and any kind of mechanical enemy, obviously. Fog and creepy noises. Oh, and there's a body here now. So when we played with my brother, we had my brother play this game after Andy and I had both played it through a few times, because we both really liked it. My brother's a little bit of a scaredy cat, but he'll hate me for saying that. But he got to this part and he never got past this. You know, the fog came down, that body, he was just freaked out the whole thing. And then, you know, this happens, which... You get your little hack here. Speedy Hacker reduces flow speed. Very useful. Get this. And then we turn around, and there's a guy right there. And Casey just never, ever got over that. He turned around, that guy was there. He didn't notice him right away, so he was just standing there looking, like trying to figure out what was going on the screen. And then the splicer screamed at him, and he just flipped his shit. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen to this day. But he did not play any farther in the game after that. So it was a sacrifice.
Who is it?
It's me! Get back here, you little bitch. Sorry.
What pride happiness, what pride happiness.
vodka. Another auto hack, which is useful. Pep bar. I can always use a snack, I mean, I don't know about you guys. Alright, now we can get out through this, excuse me, supply door. So we are almost done with this area. I am just going to finish it up real quick, and then we will take a break before we get to Steinman. I need the office key, but it's all the way over there. Oh, wait. Now I have it. So I'm probably going to cut through a lot of this hacking, guys, because it is not that much fun to watch. But it is necessary for gameplay. So if this is the kind of premium content you enjoy, let us know in the comments below. We will cut less of the hacking. But if we don't hear from you, we're just going to assume you were okay with our decision to cut a lot of that out.
Who's that? I'm a star, not you!
Who are you? I'm a star. You shut up. Alright, so we've got a security camera in here. Right above a safe, which, you know, makes sense. Alright, this safe is pretty easy, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it and do my initial switch there. Just like I kinda always do. Sometimes when I'm hacking, there's a tile right in front of me. It's a tile I need and I can't see it. So. Alright, there's that lady we killed. These are a whole lot of nothing. Anti-personnel rounds. So those are super effective against splicers, basically, is it. Boss people. Anybody that's not a machine, basically. Alright, so that's this whole basement area. There's nothing else down here to do. So we are gonna go ahead and get out of here. Pick up that. Oh, I'm all out of shotgun ammo. Which is interesting because that's usually what I'm not ever full on. He just killed himself. Wow. An interesting choice. Alright, so we are going to go back to surgery, but I am going to use this opportunity to take a break. If you are still watching, thanks for watching. Hopefully I've been slightly entertaining for you, and we will resume our game at a later date. Take care. I am just going to sit here and drink a little bit more wine before keeping going.